sports meets life.
Yo,
What's up, bruh?
we back a little early this week.
Wakanda forever.
Wakanda forever.
Wakanda forever, my brother.
All I gotta say, booyaka, booyaka, booyaka. Ah!
Hey.
If you, whoever can tell me what movie that came from, I will give you a shirt. I will give you a shirt, Eminem podcast shirt. All you gotta do is DM us, first person to send it, or even post it on the page. What movie I just shouted out with that comment.
Okay, do it again for him.
Booyaka, booyaka, booyaka. Ah!
All right, you guys just heard it. First person to figure out where that
came from.
Marvin, stop! Get out the chair.
Whoa.
Oh my God! Hold on one second, guys.
Uh-oh. He done messed it up. You'll be okay. Keep going. That's good right there. I'll move over if need be. Hey, it's live. Yep, I got you.
What's going on, man?
Bro, the moves in the NFL,
Bruh.
there's just too many moves in the NFL. It's not even a joke.
It's not. This has to be the most. I've been watching football a long time.
Quite some time.
Quite some time. You better slide over some more, Michelle.
That's why I moved
Okay.
some stuff
I've been watching the NFL religiously. I know about the last 11 years. I have never seen this much. I've never seen this much.
These many moves.
This many moves in the off season.
And this is before the off season started.
Yeah, it's not even started.
It just started today.
I think it officially starts tomorrow.
Yep.
And I've never seen nothing like it. Every day, every hour, my NFL app is going crazy.
Oh yeah, it's crazy, man. I really don't get it.
Breaking news.
I gotta say, the first thing I came up with was a conspiracy. Remember now, conspiracy theory. I was talking to my boys about this last night. We were playing Xbox Live, PUBG. Great game if you never played it. The viewership was down, right, last year? And all of a sudden, all these moves are happening. And don't get me wrong, I understand there's more salary cap space this year. There's more things, right? But there was never moves like this before.
It's never been this many moves.
And if it continues on, I understand. But I have a feeling there was a lack of viewership. And remember, this is a dead time for the NFL now.
Sorry, Miss Brittany, that was wrong. She asked, did that phrase come from Kid and Play? No, it didn't come from Kid and Play, so you don't get the shirt. It did come from Kid and Play.
Are we going to hold them to one attempt? You can only okay.
You the only one on here, Brittany. You keep trying while we filming.
The one attempt for the win. But that's what I'm saying. Like, think about it. It's never been like that, right? So how can all of a sudden it just
I think
explode?
I think it's the cat space. I think a lot with the cat space, and I think right now, I think the NFL has never seen as much money. And man, I ain't gonna lie, I love it.
I love it too. Trust me, as a fan, this is better than anything because I'm already I miss football. I miss football so much. I'm like, whatever I can find.
But you know what? Those like our fix.
You know what? Yep.
We always miss football and nothing happens until preseason.
Oh, yeah. And you know what the sorry thing is? My Panthers don't do nothing in the offseason.
You ain't made no moves yet.
Yeah, we did. We signed Peppers back for 1 year.
That did.
And then we, like I was telling my boys yesterday, we signed Brashard Breeland from Washington.
I saw that.
I think tell me how this isn't the dumbest move. You trade in a rookie who has the same body stature, I mean everything except for the rookie. He's on his last year of the rookie deal for $650K.
Okay.
Instead, we pick up a veteran who maybe 3 years more than this guy or 2 years more than this guy in the league for $5 million a year, right? And on top of that, we traded for another guy in Torrey Smith who we're picking up another $5 million a year.
Yeah, it is.
Are you kidding me?
Yeah, I should have tried to trade for Josh Norman. I think the Redskins would let him go.
You think so?
I think the Redskins.
I don't think we can afford Josh Norman, even his new contract.
Yeah.
He's $15 million a year. We only got 20-something left. And then this guy keeps doing bad deals. Man, Marty Herney, I hope you know what you're doing. I really do. But we'll surely find out week 1, won't we?
Yeah, y'all find out week 1. I know we got the best tight end in the game. Well, I'm gonna say not the best tight end in the game. We got the
Jimmy
best
Graham
free agent tight end.
I read today that when they released Jordy Nelson, they asked him for a pay cut and he refused.
Yeah, but don't rule out Jordan Nelson still might sign back with Green Bay.
Possibility.
Because he wanted to see what happened. They asked him for the pay cut. He said no. He just want to see what he can get on the market.
Definitely.
So they said okay. So
Bet on yourself.
They cut him, and so he get a chance to see what he can go on for in the market right now. And hopefully he come on back to Green Bay. They say he's one of the only few players that lives in Green Bay full time.
That's crazy. He's a country boy though, right?
Yeah, he's a country boy.
I mean, come on now.
But he lives in Green Bay full. You got to be good.
Yeah, you got to be
even for a country boy, Green Bay is different.
Yeah.
It's like you grew up in Mississippi, like Brett Favre's a country boy.
That's right.
Mississippi is hot, sunny, grass. Green Bay is corn, cold.
Snow all the time.
It's good to. I can see playing weather and stuff like that, but it's cold though.
What else is there out there?
Oh, look at the Browns.
Yeah, trade move after move.
The Browns
trade for Landry. Traded Deshaun Kaiser to you guys.
Kaiser was back. They got
Tyrod Taylor.
I think didn't they get Carlos Hyde?
No. Carlos Hyde went to Denver. Carlos Hyde went to Denver.
Okay, who did he get?
No one.
Walk around the other way.
I'm telling you right now, they're going to draft Saquon Barkley first overall.
No, they picked up running back.
Did they?
They picked up a decent running back. I don't know.
I know they let go Crowell.
Huh? Can you get what? No lemonade. Your mama looking. Say, hey, mama. Okay.
Oh, man.
That's it. But it was a running back.
I can't tell you who it was.
I don't know who, but they got somebody.
Can't tell you who it was.
I don't know. It should be pretty good though. I love it.
Hey, like I said, I love it too.
Hey, Joe Thomas just announced he's retiring.
Yep, which is bad for them. But they also had like some pretty good. They had like a really decent offensive line.
I think Joe Thomas actually quiet as kept. I think Joe Thomas is like a cancer. I guess is the thing as a good cancer. I don't know, but I guess a cancer is a cancer.
Oh yeah.
But he's not the kind of cancer that I think he is. He's a benign cancer.
Yep.
Like he's there. He has his ways. He said things that I think rub a lot of players.
He's a Pro Bowler now too,
and that's why he gets the pass because they know. Like, I just let it go.
Didn't he have like the most consecutive game streak or something like that?
He did, but didn't he have the most losing consecutive streak also?
Possibility.
He's a good left tackle, but I just think that now people like, that's what he really feels.
Didn't he just sign too? He signed a new deal after he got hurt.
Yeah, well, you have to think about it. For the last 10 years, he's been the best player, hands down.
Oh yeah,
not even close.
And he committed. He stayed.
Yeah, I want to stay. I want to stay.
Sometimes you do what you got to do.
Yeah, I guess so. I'm not the biggest Joe Thomas fan.
No. What you think about that Sherman pickup? They've been talking about.
I think that's a good one.
They've been saying. Well, did you hear Joe Thomas had some trash to talk about Sherman and said why would you represent yourself as a player, right? Sherman represented himself in that deal, and he kind of bet on himself because $21 million of his, I don't know what it was, some crazy number, 30, 40, whatever it was. It was
incentive based.
Yeah, it's incentive based, and they said it was pretty hard, like incentives. Hey, don't get me wrong, I bet on yourself, bro. I know.
I'm not gonna do that.
You do what you got to do, but
can people sleep on? People, I don't know what it is. Like Joe Thomas, see, that's the kind of stupid thinking I'm talking about right there.
Yep.
People Richard Sherman went to Stanford.
Exactly.
Stanford. Well, Stanford is one of the few schools where there's no such thing as
you come there just to play.
It's frozen. Okay, it's unfrozen. It's not one of those schools like, he's just a dumb football player. Nah, it's not that. When you go to Stanford, you are smart. It's one of the few, like we discussed last time, one of the few schools where you have to be accepted into the school before you even get a scholarship.
Oh yeah.
That's freezing. I don't know. Might be my phone.
I call your phone.
Huh?
I said I call it your phone.
Yeah,
again.
I'm not doing that again.
We'll let it ride.
But
yeah, man, like Jacksonville, no money, signs Andrew Norwell off of the Panthers, the best offensive guard out there, and made him the highest paid guy for one day, obviously, because Nate Solder just got paid by Tennessee or somebody.
Nobody wants to. New England don't want to pay nobody.
It doesn't matter. What do we talk about? It doesn't matter who's on that team.
Yep, because
they doing it.
The system.
They
and
doing
what
it.
Was the, and they also signed, I think, they wasted some money on Blake Bortles. Somebody paid Allen Robinson too. Was it the Jets or the Vikings?
I thought Jaguars picked him back up.
Mm-mm.
No? Oh, yeah, somebody then.
Somebody signed them.
Might have been Jets.
Might have been. Stop, boy. Yo, this is my
your pride and joy.
My pride and joy. my side piece. Marvin, tell the people what's the name of your favorite team. Tell them your team.
What's your favorite team, Marvin? What's your favorite team?
What's the name of your team? Green Bay what?
That's not my team.
What you say? Who's your team?
What did he say?
First you said Green Bay, then he said that's not my team.
Oh,
What's the name of your team?
Gamecocks.
Gamecocks. We'll give him that.
The South Carolina Gamecocks. Yeah,
We'll give him Gamecocks.
that's our team too. But yeah, I'm just so excited. I'm just football.
Hey man, football is full force.
Cause like we were saying, like when football season would end, Super Bowl would end, you wouldn't hear nothing really until like training camp.
Yep.
But then now with all this right here going on, what you doing, son?
He trying to give you a neck rest.
What is he doing?
He's attacking you.
Oh my God, this baby bear never stop. I'm gonna call animal control on him.
Uh-oh.
But sit down right here. You can sit on my daddy, but you gonna be all in the camera, all in the videos, all in the camera. now I got a little spot. Sit right here. You can sit by daddy. Sit right here in the side.
You be all in the video.
Oh my God. You can still see yourself. You can look at daddy's phone. You can see yourself in my phone. Okay, now sit down. Okay, now you about to get a pop. All right, now sit down. Okay, that's what I got.
Hey, you be all right. What else is there? Man.
LeBron James still balling.
LeBron James.
Balling like fine wine.
Oh, yeah. Don't worry, man. He'll get his age, too.
Balling like fine wine.
When that fine wine gets spoiled, we'll find out.
Yeah. I don't know, man. I think LeBron going to be one of those few players. You know what? And I'm still going to have a better career than I think he's going to be like the Cal. I need to see the questions.
Oh, yeah.
He's going to be like the Cal Ripken of basketball.
Yeah, Cal Ripken played way in.
But Cal Ripken still wasn't, I don't know how to say it, towards the end of his career,
yep,
he wasn't the greatest.
But everybody respected him.
Everybody respected him, and he still was a decent player, but I still think we hit him. Stop, no. Go around there and watch
hey, shout out to my boy Hearn.
Okay.
He just logged in.
Okay.
He's here for bracketology.
Hey,
I told him we'll get him.
Oh yeah,
get him. Hey. I got some upsets for you. Don't worry. Hey, funny story about that. Funny story about that. He invited. Was it him? It was either him or it was his brother. They invited me to their. He runs a league on CBS, and I joined it for the first time. In my first attempt at brackets with them, I won.
Oh.
And then I don't think I was ever invited again.
Maybe
I was
right.
invited.
You got that right. Sorry.
Hey.
Sorry. Hey.
I don't know.
No more room for you here, Shaw. Hey, it looks like the guy who never gambles goes to the
go to the blackjack table. It's every time.
Like 300,000. Like what? What just happened? What just happened? Off what? Like, how did he get that? Off of what?
Yep.
That's crazy.
It was just funny though.
You got your bracket?
I got one right here.
What I do with my bracket?
I don't know.
So what's my bracket at? What's daddy bracket?
Before we go to the bracket though, shout out to my boy Tiger Woods. Finished second
balling.
place. He coming up in the world. I know Marty B. He always doom and gloom and said he'll never do it again. I have a feeling he's gonna win the Arnold Palmer Invitational because that's his home course, and he is the favorite for that weekend. But I guess you want to get it on to the bracketology.
No, we talk about Tiger. I got a question about Tiger too.
What you got, man?
Do you think? I think I know your answer. Do you think Tiger Woods is good for golf?
Yeah.
Why? Marvin, get your Kool-Aid.
You asking why he's good for golf?
Mm-hmm.
Because he is the iconic figure of golf, other than like the Jack Nicklauses and the Arnold Palmers and the older players, right? Mm-hmm. If you look at it generationally, there's always been that one generational player, and then Tiger was that guy, and he was on a pace to blaze everybody, right?
Put it back.
So if you think about it, and I'll even fall into this category, I couldn't tell you who won last week. I know he's a Canadian. His last name's Casey. I've never even heard of him in my entire life. Okay, and he shot an excellent final round to get to where he got. But I could tell you Tiger finished in second.
Yeah.
I couldn't tell you 2 weeks ago where Tiger was playing somewhere. I know he finished in fifth, but I couldn't tell you who finished ahead of him.
You can't.
Right? Because I'm looking for Tiger.
Yep.
I've always been a Tiger Woods fan. whatever happened off the field, happened off the field. But I always watched golf because he was that guy that would turn things around, right? So he's just that polarizing figure in golf. Golf is kind of like, to me, some people say it's a mundane sport. You got to really be into golf to see how it goes.
You got that one right, Heron.
What do you say? Look at the ratings.
Again.
Tiger brings, Tiger brings viewers.
Tiger is I'm gonna speak for the black guy. If you ask, and I'm not gonna count myself because I pride myself on being a well-rounded individual. You ask I can't even say brother, any non-golfing person,
To name a golfer.
Tiger
Woods. And don't forget now, Tiger Woods has a brand, right? He was a Buick, brand. Tag Heuer, Nike. He had it all, man. And he has it all. I don't think he's with Buick anymore.
No.
Maybe not Tag Heuer. I know Nike still sponsors.
Yeah.
So
I'm telling you, that guy, even the guys on 107 again was saying how Tiger was a guy you love to hate. Hate or love him, you're still gonna watch it. And they said what's crazy is how one time everybody had this hate for Tiger that they didn't know where it came from. But now seeing all the back surgeries, it's like he's a martyr now.
Yep. They say he's back to normal. He's a human.
I'm talking about the people they're like, man, I kind of think I want Tiger to win now.
Yeah, because he's been humanized.
Yeah, I kind of feel sorry for him. And even though he didn't do nothing illegal, you know what I'm saying?
Think about it. He's like the great generational players of any sport, right? Name a Kobe, a Michael, right? Mm-hmm. That's Tiger Woods of golf. Golf is just like that. Because think about the span that he was out. Who took over the game?
Nobody. And golf tried so hard to make that boy Jordan Spieth. They tried so
Rory
hard.
McIlroy.
It just didn't work.
I mean, there are a couple of them that are always like, okay, they could be it. They could be those guys, but the consistent play wasn't.
Consistent play, all the charisma. Because even what's the guy golf? I think it's John Stewart with all the colorful pants.
John Daly.
John Daly with the colorful pants.
I heard John Daly, man. He's just.
Good
old country boy.
He never he always came like first, second, third. Not first, but like in the placing. But you know why they kept him around? He's a decent golfer, but he was a brand.
Yep.
He had ratings. He was the guy. Like I never seen nothing like it. Like the guy who out there in the country is bumpkins. Get out there and can play golf. I'm like, what do y'all do? Because what do y'all teach y'all kids? You teach them hunting, then go hunting and take them on a golf course.
Exactly.
You can be well around it.
Oh yeah, but that's what I'm saying. Like Tiger Woods, man, if you think about it, he is golf until they get a guy that will challenge him for his popularity and is as consistent as he was. Yeah. There's going to be a very difficult time. Other than for that, don't get me wrong, avid golfers, they will love golf. Don't forget Phil Mickelson. He's up there in age too now. He's good.
Daily.
Yep, it's daily. I mean, I'm not an avid golf watcher. I just kind of I catch it on Sports Center.
I have never watched.
Really?
Never watched.
I watched some final rounds.
I have never watched a full thing of golf. I catch my golf on my highlights.
Yeah.
And I love watching the highlights. And I played one time 3 years ago. I need to stop playing again because I really enjoyed it.
Golf is fun.
I really enjoyed it.
We gotta do the company tournament, man.
I'm thinking about it.
I'm gonna do it this year.
I'm thinking about it.
I missed out. I was in Ireland last year, so they didn't.
I need to play. I haven't even I really need to just go play.
Yeah, let's go. So, hey, we setting it up. Me, Mitch, and Marty B.
Okay.
Mitch plays at Hillcrest all the time. So
okay.
Yep.
I'm gonna get some practice in so I can start. I have to find some kind of time to go. I don't know when, but we'll go.
Maybe one day after work or something, or on a weekend.
Yeah.
On a Sunday after church. Yeah, I'm always down now.
We can get started on this bracket. Hey, everybody, we got our brackets.
Should we go through the whole thing, or should we kind of just overview it? There's a lot of teams now.
I'm gonna do an overview.
We'll give an overview of who we think our champion is. Right, We'll give a champion. Mm-hmm. We'll give 3 upsets.
Okay.
Maybe 4 upsets.
Okay.
Right. I would say a surprising team, maybe, which would be an upset, and how deep that upset will go. I mean,
okay, I got you.
We could go that route and see how it goes.
Okay, let's start with who you think gonna win it all.
I'm hands down Virginia, man. Top defense in the country. There's a guy whose last name is Guy on that team, and he's lights out. He's lights out like a J.J. Redick lights out. Nah, not J.J. Redick. He's lights out like a Curry lights out almost.
I say he's a cross between. I don't think he is clutch.
He's
as
not
Curry.
Yeah, he's not all the way Curry.
Curry wasn't that. Well, he was clutch at Davidson. He was clutch, but
But that guy can score.
He can
I watched
score.
ACC championship. That guy can score.
He could definitely
He's
score.
playing with a I think a sprained MCL,
Uh-huh.
and it didn't look like it. Every time he got the ball, and if he was in the circle, he didn't miss.
He was balling.
Oh yeah.
He was balling. So you got Virginia winning it all.
I have first of all, I'm a North Carolina fan. I want and hope UNC wins it all. But Virginia, man, that's that squad. But I know they're kryptonite, and I want to see if they're playing anybody. Go ahead. Who you got?
I'm gonna go. I do believe they're really good, but I have to pick somebody else because you picked them. I'm gonna go with Xavier.
Okay.
I'm going to go with Xavier winning it.
Okay.
Nah, I can't call them repeats. I think then last year they made the
No, Villanova.
I'm sorry.
Villanova made it to the final. They won it 2 years ago against North Carolina.
Then made it to the
lost
final
last year
four.
to North Carolina. I
think I got Villanova going.
Villanova. They're actually rated to be the team to win it all.
Yeah.
I don't know if it's
Villanova.
like based on the bracket or what it was, but I heard that they're the ones that go all the way.
I got Villanova. All right, and
Hey, I know Hearn, you went to Florida, but I think the St. Bonaventure Bonnies are gonna come and beat
they
you guys.
dangerous. Cinderella story.
They're gonna beat you. That's the first one.
Cinderella story.
I don't know if you would pick that upset just because you went there, but if you can, I'm telling you. But maybe I'm wrong. I'll give you my overview though of this whole thing. I feel like the ACC is strong.
Okay.
Stronger than usual. Like SEC, I think was very strong until the end of the season. But don't sleep on Kentucky now.
Was the SEC strong?
They were.
They were. This is the first year even Alabama and Auburn.
They have a lot of teams. I want
to give a shout out to Avery Johnson.
Avery Johnson.
I don't know how the heck he got what's that fella? What's the point guard he got?
Sexton.
Alabama. How the heck he got Sexton to go to Alabama?
Come on now, a wink and a gun. A wink and a gun.
But, and I think also being I can show you my
slap for the days. Yeah, go ahead. There we go. We got. Ouch. Hey, I'm sorry, man. I'm sorry. I just have a feeling. I got a couple of here's my Cinderella story. Who you got? Alert. And another upset. Just on key. Butler is gonna upset Arkansas.
Is that an upset though?
That is. It's a 10-7 upset technically.
It's a 10-7 upset, but is that really a?
Not really.
You know what I mean? Like Butler is like, even though
they're always balling, but
yeah.
But I think that'll be one.
My upset alert is, and I am going a little bit with my heart, a little bit. Charleston going to upset Auburn.
I've also heard some inklings and rumors that South Dakota State's going to beat Ohio State.
South Dakota State is the real deal.
And if that's the case, I'm gonna pick a bracket with all three of those.
I believe
in it.
I believe they're Jackrabbits.
I don't know what.
I believe they're the Jackrabbits.
Jackrabbits.
Man, those guys are the real deal. Georgia State's always pretty in the running.
Yeah. You think Oklahoma, who probably didn't deserve to be in
Let's
this?
talk about that. God,
bracket.
dog, that pissed me off.
Will they beat Rhode Island?
Nope.
You don't think so?
Nope.
Because someone told me, as I say someone, I read somewhere, I think it's the score, that their bold prediction was Trae Young will drop 60 this weekend, 30 somewhere and 30
he probably
in the
will.
second game.
And lose.
No.
I think he's going to drop 30 the first game and lose.
Hey,
yeah.
he might. I'm just saying.
Yeah, man.
Honestly, once they started double teaming him, he's not that great. So
he's not.
All you got to do is account for him.
And only why the NCAA bullcrappers let him in is because they need some star power because they are lacking star power this year.
Oh, yeah.
I told Mitch this. What do you think about this?
What's that?
I think everybody who watches basketball know Marvin Bagley is a star.
Yep, MB.
And probably going to be a lottery pick
top
for sure.
Three. They
top 3
have
pick.
him number 2 right now.
But I think if you just win as a regular average.
Don't forget about Arizona.
That guy too.
But
think about this. I don't know his name.
DeAndre Ayton.
But I think if you as regular basketball kind of
yeah.
source, they know Zion Williams more than they know Marvin Bagley.
That's kind of odd.
I think Zion Williams has had more press as a high schooler than Marvin Bagley has had as being a whatever he is, small forward at Duke.
Possibility.
I've seen more highlights of Zion Williams on social media, but I've seen more highlights of Zion Williams.
Are you sure that's not targeting? Just because where we live and he's from South Carolina?
No, because these are not.
I know it's like Baller's Life. And
yeah,
things like that.
Yeah.
Don't
Slam.
forget, we also subscribe to Baller's Life thanks to me. So.
We do too. Dang, that is. But I still think.
No, I feel you. And then MB3, like, understandable. He's gonna be a top pick.
Yeah.
But couldn't tell you, to be honest.
That's good. I think Oklahoma going to be getting knocked out first round. I'm not even calling that an upset.
Yeah, it's not. They are the underdog, I think.
What do you think about Clemson?
Clemson, see, that's once again ACC. I'm always about ACC. That's why I think even so, Clemson moves on, Auburn moves on. I go Clemson all the way.
Okay.
Or even if Charleston moves on, I'm gonna go Clemson all the way because I know you said you picked Charleston, which is like the first time Charleston's been in a long time, right? They had to win their tournament.
Yeah.
You know what the hard ones are? The 8-9s, like Creighton, Kansas State. Creighton's always good, but I'm going Kansas State. Look at Missouri, Florida State, SEC, ACC. Who you got, right? Me, I'm an ACC
I think Missouri.
guy. I would go Florida State.
Florida State always end up not doing like. I didn't get caught up in the moment, and it never works out for them.
You got Virginia Tech, Alabama, 8-9.
Alabama, man, I want Avery Johnson. I think Avery Johnson is going to be the star of the tournament.
You think so? They'll get Alabama deep?
Have you ever seen an Avery Johnson interview?
No.
You thought you laughed when I said a country bumpkin?
Yep.
Son, watch out. I heard something.
He's stuck on it. He's stuck on the wire.
Avery Johnson thought like this right here, and he's from I'm from the.
Funny story about Avery Johnson. I don't know if you ever heard Kevin Hart. Kevin Hart auditioned for SNL, and they asked him to do a stand-up, and it was Avery Johnson, and they didn't hire him.
I read it in his book, but see, it's funny. But like he said, you ever read his book?
No, but I saw him talk about it, and they didn't even know who Avery Johnson was. That's why it didn't make sense to them.
People who know who Avery Johnson is, die laughing.
And that's before now Kevin Hart was Kevin Hart. This is when he was up on the come up. He wasn't already Kevin Hart yet.
But still, though, he can't do that joke now.
I think he could.
He's going to do it in the basketball platform.
Audience.
Yeah, because it's only funny if you know how Avery Johnson, who Avery Johnson is.
I've also heard Purdue is a pretty big team to look out for, like Sweet 16, Elite 8, possibly Final Four. Yep.
Think about Montana,
Boilermakers, man. I heard Michigan's not bad. Michigan State, they were good early in the season when I watched. I couldn't tell you how they ended the season. I don't know who won. Was it the Big Ten championship or not? But who else? What else is out here? Any other upsets, man?
Didn't that team
Iona?
Didn't Iona beat somebody big this year? Didn't they beat North Carolina?
No. North Carolina lost to Wofford.
Okay.
Yeah, at home, which is like the worst loss ever for them. But Duke also lost to somebody similar.
It wasn't Iona?
I don't know if it was. It might have been Iona. I doubt it, though. They would be talking about it if they got matched up.
All right. And I also got, I think San Diego State.
You think Arizona State, Syracuse team would come through and beat TCU?
Maybe, man. I'm not sure about that one.
Tennessee. If in the second round, let's say Tennessee, Miami move on. You got Tennessee or Miami?
I have Tennessee.
Tennessee? I might take Miami. Remember now, I'm just an ACC guy.
Yeah. I also think the ACC is kind of overrated. ACC almost like the SEC. No, y'all might be a little bit more wrong. I think the SEC, this is the first year that the SEC have had two teams. South Carolina was the Cinderella story last year.
Oh, yeah.
But
SEC got what, 8 teams this year?
They team me out because South Carolina. If you watch the game, South Carolina should have beat Gonzaga.
Oh really? Wait, what? Oh, last year. Yeah.
Should have beat Gonzaga. But anyway,
hey, there's Gonzaga again, right?
What were we talking about?
Number 4 seed.
I forgot.
I'm gonna take South Dakota all the way to Sweet 16.
I'm gonna tell you, I've seen the highlights. I don't know why I be seeing like weird stuff, man. Like like if you like wait, because ESPN is about dead, and I only watch it for like Sports Center.
Yep.
And only when I'm about to go to sleep.
Yep.
And they reaching so much like they got to pull like the.
They got to pull
the
something
rabbits out the hat.
Oh yeah.
UNC Greenville They gotta give it. This their first appearance.
No, this is first time since like 08 or 09,
Yeah,
something like
I
that.
remember one time that was UNC Asheville.
Yep.
Had like the big guy was like 7'5" or something crazy like that. It was UNC Asheville.
Bro, I'm telling you also, look out for Kentucky. They'll go all the way to at least the Sweet 16 and play Virginia.
You think now they're finally getting their swagger back?
They got their swag back, man.
I think I got my swagger back.
Hey, Hove.
North Carolina. Well, I'm gonna go who I got. That's my upset. My big upset gonna be Charleston.
Oh yeah.
My Final Four teams.
Let's do it. Final Four. Who you think?
It's gonna be Virginia.
Okay. I'm gonna have Virginia too in the top in the South.
I got Xavier coming out the West.
I got North Carolina coming out the West.
And I got Villanova coming out the East.
You got Villanova. Okay. I got Purdue out of the East.
And I'm about to contradict myself.
Go for
Because
it.
even though I have Charleston as upset alert, but if they don't, I believe Auburn. What bracket is Alabama in?
The East. They're up here. The second line. Somewhere right there.
I'm going to change my mind. I don't want Villanova to win. I want Alabama to win.
There you go.
To
the Final Four?
Final Four.
Okay.
Alabama, and at the bottom for the Midwest, I got
Man, it's a tough one, but I'm gonna go Michigan State in
I'm
the
gonna
Midwest.
go Auburn.
You going Auburn?
Auburn like secretly. Pearl has bought the money down there to Auburn with him.
All I gotta say is though Auburn is two things. One, you said Charleston's gonna upset Auburn.
And that's why I contradicted myself.
But I'm also saying that Auburn, they've been on the down low on the last few games. They were hot. That's why I said. I was telling Brandon earlier today. I said, "Hey man, I was really rooting for Auburn. I thought they would do it this year, but I don't know exactly what happened. But they started losing out. They lost quite a few games on the end, but they still made it. Right? They're a decent team.
I want to give a shout out to my cousin JJ who just tuned in.
Shout out,
my cousin Jay. But he said, "What's up, fellas?"
Here we go.
I think
Michigan State, man. That Midwest is a hard one because you could get Kansas, you can get Duke. Michigan State was strong in the beginning. I can't tell you how strong they were at the end, but they're a 3 seed, right? I mean, same with the South. Cincinnati's strong. They played really well. Kentucky, man, out of nowhere.
I don't think Duke should be a number 2 seed. I think this is like one of the worst Duke teams.
You think so?
I think they getting kicked out early.
They were the number 2 ACC team this year, even though they tied.
Because it's Duke.
What do you mean?
I think Duke still has the clout when they play certain teams.
Oh, yeah.
Don't forget, they really can beat Duke, but I think they get intimidated.
Duke was also the team that got upset as a number 2 seed by the number of what's
last year.
15? Yeah, by 15.
Last
year.
Last year, when Carolina run that run.
It was either 2 years in a row or like every other year they get upset.
When Carolina run that run.
Well, at least we can guarantee Duke's going to win this one, I guess.
I'm telling you, man.
Unless they overstate it or not overthink or, I don't know. I can't think of the term now. Dang. When they think their opponent's lesser than them so much that they don't care. Man, I can't even think of the term. Overlook them. There you go. Yeah. Overlook them and just, boop, they're going to take the L on them.
But see, and I think that could happen too. But I mean, I really think, mark my words, Michelle, Avery Johnson is going to be the star.
You know, I do 4 brackets every year. I'm going to take one for you. I'm going to do an Alabama all the way to the Final Four just for you.
I think it happened, man.
They could. Hey, that Sexton guy, he's been playing excellent.
But I do think the national champions will be Virginia.
Don't forget, Kentucky won the SEC championship.
Yeah.
So.
Oh, yeah. I do think, but Virginia going to win it. Because Virginia is a complete team.
Defensive monster. Only allowed 53 points a game this year. That team, bro, I watched them. And like I said, the ACC championship game, there's only one weakness on that team. If there is a player on the other team that is a knockdown shooter and can come off of off-ball screens,
they can't do it.
They will not switch. They have some problem switching. Like Luke May was lighting them up, but Luke May can't knock it down like that. So if they come run up on a person that can shoot,
they can't do nothing.
Yep, I think their offense will let them down. But defensively, I mean, they're stout outside of that portion of their game.
See, man, I love because I was watching them because I never really watched. Virginia has never been. I'm trying
they
to
were
think.
Pretty good last year, man.
But
Malcolm Brogdon,
it just they never have.
He was a beast. He was defensive player of the country.
They never had superstars though.
Oh no superstars.
They never had the stars.
Brogdon did make it though to NBA.
He did.
So,
but they never had the stars like okay, like I'm about to tune in to
watch this game.
Watch this guy.
Yeah.
And so I think that has a big not damper, but a big effect on how
people perceive them as a team.
You.
Oh yeah.
Like even
that's
though
the NCAA in general now. Don't forget it's March Madness. We might be saying something and somebody. I just want to see a double-digit seed make it to the Elite Eight, man. I don't know.
But doesn't it happen every year? It's been a few years.
Or Final Four. No, Final Four. Tell me you've seen a double-digit in the Final Four. I don't know if I've ever seen
Carolina.
That.
What was Carolina ranked?
They were 8. They were 7 or 8, something like that. Yeah. I'm talking about like a 13, 14.
Remember those?
Florida Gulf Coast.
Florida Gulf Coast.
Shout out my boy Sherwood Brown. I saw him on Yahoo today. They had him on there.
Even Wichita State.
Yep.
Remember Wichita State had those runs?
Oh yeah, I think they're in this tourney too.
But they got to the point where they got so good with like their coaches wouldn't even be able to stay. Like they were always get a job somewhere else.
Wichita State, they're playing Marshall against, and then if they win that, they play West Virginia or Murray State, which probably be West Virginia. So I think they'll beat West Virginia. So they'll end up playing either Villanova or Alabama, according to you.
Yeah. I love that. I love that coach too, though.
Wichita State?
The guy, West Virginia. Man, he always wear the track suits. Bob Huggins.
Bob Huggins.
But Bob Huggins has always been
he a track star.
Yeah, he always been that guy. He a tough one though.
Hey,
he a rider and all. But
if I was you though, I'll go ACC heavy if you're trying to win this thing. I'm telling you, ACC heavy with a sprinkle of Kentucky. And maybe Alabama.
I think the ACC is overrated.
Harvard County, man.
Something wrong with your chair? Okay, it's okay, big boy. I want to give a shout out to Laverne. He's not watching Eminem podcast, but he's on my live, and I'm sorry, 49ers. sorry
for what, man? They just signed.
Sorry for not. Even though they got Richard Sherman. Hey, I'm gonna tell a joke that I did to Vern. I was like, yo, Green Bay just got Jimmy Graham. He said, don't matter, your defense still soft. So I told him, I said, y'all defense still taking mug shots because of her. Reuben Foster, right?
Yeah, Reuben Foster got into domestic issue.
Man, they have a lot of guys getting in trouble.
Alden Smith from way back.
Yeah.
He's back in rehab. He got cut from the Raiders, too, unfortunately.
He should. Just not
hey, man, maybe got some mental issues.
Yeah, I don't know.
He's okay. Pray for the best for people.
Pray for the best. But that's what I got going on in my bracket, man.
Hey,
that's what I got going on in my bracket. I
did have Virginia earlier, but my Final Four felt worse. And I think now that I've talked it out with you, I might do a better bracket. So
I'm thinking about mine too.
Say, Hearn, if you got it in your heart, let me back in the league, man. Come on now. on now.
I might do Virginia in the South. I might check my bracket too. I might do Virginia in the South. I probably have. I still don't think North Carolina gonna make it. I'm gonna have Xavier coming out the West. I'm gonna have Villanova. No, I'm gonna have Alabama coming out the East. And I'm gonna have Auburn coming out the
the Midwest. Man, you SEC heavy now.
Yeah, I think Bruce Pearl. This is gonna be Bruce Pearl comeback story.
Okay.
I don't think he make it fun. I'm just saying he made it.
I'm telling you right now though, you better watch out for them Purdue Boilermakers out the East, man.
Mm-hmm.
That's a team to be reckoned with.
We'll see.
Hey.
I don't know. Hey guys, you guys see my dashiki? This what happen when you go to see Black Panther.
Booyaka.
That's when you go see Black Panther. But that's what I think, man. I think it's gonna be. I'm not gonna lie. I don't think it's gonna be exciting just because it's the NCAA and it's a Cinderella story. But
too bad I got work tomorrow. Game started 12. Unfortunate.
Yeah, that's like a lot of.
You get your brackets in. Game started at 12. I think 11:59 or 11:55 is the last
time for brackets.
Yep. On like ESPN, CBS, things like that.
How good is Montana?
I don't know about a Montana team, but I might do a little bit more research on the underdog teams or the smaller school teams just to see like what are they made of? I haven't done enough research. That's a lot of teams of research now.
Yeah. I remember the last time I seen San Diego State was good was when Kawhi was on that team.
Yep.
I remember Kawhi was on that team, and
They had to win their championship to get in too.
Yeah. So I thought South Carolina had a chance, but man,
Get in here.
we had to win the tournament, but the guy we had,
You got people.
yeah, he just wasn't he just didn't do what he needed to do.
Oh yeah.
He just didn't do what he needed to do. So I'm like, Chris Silver was the star, and Chris Silver's not meant to be a superstar.
Hey,
Chris
we
Silver,
talked about that, man.
he's meant to be the side guy.
The role player that gets you points.
Yeah, that's what he's meant to do, and he didn't quite capitalize on what he needed him to do. So, but it's all good though. I think that's it, man. You got anything else you got coming up?
No.
Yeah, this is our show for the week, guys. Did a little early show because we want to make sure we get out these brackets in.
Oh yeah.
I think Avery Johnson is going to be the star.
Avery
Johnson going to be the star. You need to read that Kevin Hart book.
Man, I'll read it. I'll read it.
But I really think Alabama's going to really make
surprise some people.
It's going to be a pretty good game though.
Oh
They're playing Virginia Tech at number 9.
Uh-oh. What time is that game?
Playing Virginia Tech at number 9.
That's tomorrow at. Dang, is that 5:20, 6:20? I can't read that thing. It's really
I think I might keep up a little bit of that game. But
that's all I'm gonna do tomorrow. Go home. Maybe not.
Okay, I thought I was say about do all day watch the game.
No, I can't do that at work.
But yeah, man. Hey guys, you turn your brackets in. You gotta let us know what you think.
Let us know how we did as a bracketologist.
Thank you guys on Eminem Podcast. We love y'all. You guys been showing us love.
Yep.
Anybody on my live who's watching, please. I got Eminem Podcast tagged in the description.
No worries. Hearn giving us the thanks.
Okay.
No worries, my friend. Dang, he said he quit doing the league too. It's all good, man. It's all good.
Yep. All right, guys, be out. You got this the behind the scenes. You want to see the clear audio version with the microphone coming through the audio? Click the.
Check it out on YouTube.
What's up, cuz? I got the link, and also check out our YouTube at Eminem Podcast. You trying to figure out which one? It's the one with the black and the Indian guy. So
exactly.
Y'all be safe now.